Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're heading into Illinois, virtually at least.
Right.
We're exploring 5 of the state's most, well, talked about haunted spots.
Yeah, the ones that always seem to pop up.
Exactly. We've kind of combed through various online stories, historical bits, trying to get to the heart of their spooky reputations.
So like a shortcut through the lore?
Pretty much. Think of it that way. If you're curious about Illinois ghost stories, maybe just looking for a bit of a thrill, this should give you a good starting point.
It's always interesting how, different places seem to have their own style of haunting, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, let's kick things off in Midlothian, Bachelor's Grove Cemetery.
Oh yeah, that one's famous.
Oh,
Or infamous.
right. Abandoned since the mid-1800s, and people have documented, like, over 100 different hauntings there.
100. Wow. That's quite a number for one cemetery.
It is. What do you think contributes to that?
Yeah.
So many reports in one place.
Well, you've got the age, the abandonment. It's isolated.
Yeah.
Lots of potential for, tragedy and untold stories just lingering.
Like that phantom farmhouse they talk about, the
Okay.
one that appears and then just vanishes.
Exactly. That sounds like a classic residual haunting, maybe.
Yeah.
A strong memory somehow imprinted on the location.
And what about things like ghost cars? Or that really famous photo, the Madonna of Bachelor's Grove?
The visual stuff. Well, our minds try to make sense of things, right? Especially in creepy places. A weird light could become a car.
Mm-hmm.
Madonna photo, I mean, who knows? Could be something genuinely strange or maybe just pareidolia seeing patterns.
And there are others too, a two-headed ghost, phantom monks. And the white lady with the baby, that one's quite sad.
Yeah, the really unique claims, they tend to stick in folklore, get passed around. The white lady, that image taps into some deep themes. Loss, motherhood. It makes for a powerful ghost story.
Okay, let's head north a bit. Alton, the McPike mansion.
Built back in 1869, right?
Yeah.
And it sat empty for years.
Yeah. What does that kind of decay and abandonment do to a place's vibe, do you think?
Oh, it definitely adds to the unease. Makes it feel like it's holding onto secrets. The reports from McPike, cold spots, orbs in photos, especially down in the wine cellar.
Right, the cellar.
Yeah, those suggest spots where maybe energy feels different. Could be past events. Could even be like the building materials interacting somehow.
And the spirits people claim are there. Sarah McPike, some former servants, and then there's talk of something sort of malevolent in the basement. That sounds pretty intense.
It does. That idea of a malevolent presence is interesting. Is it an actual entity or is it more like an echo of bad feelings or experiences that happen there? A kind of emotional residue.
Good question. Okay, shifting gears. From a crumbling mansion to the big city, Chicago. The Congress Plaza Hotel.
Built for the 1893 World's Fair. Big history there.
And connections to, gangsters like Al Capone. Does that kind of history feed the ghost stories?
Oh, absolutely. Big historical events, notorious figures. They make a place seem more significant. A better backdrop for ghosts, maybe.
So the reports there, shadowy figures, furniture moving by itself, even kids laughing, classic haunted hotel stuff.
Pretty much textbook, yeah. Those kinds of things show up in haunted hotel stories all over.
And the specific ghosts people mention. Capone himself, supposedly. And a really sad story about a young boy pushed from a window.
Yeah, that story about the boy is really tragic. If true, it could easily explain why people report hearing children. It connects a specific awful event to the sounds people hear. Makes the haunting feel more real to people.
Okay, fourth location, Manteno State Hospital.
Ah, yes. Opened in 1929, I think, a mental institution. Closed down in 85 amid some really serious allegations of abuse.
Yeah, a very heavy history. How does that kind of past potentially, manifest?
Places with histories of intense suffering often have reports of really disturbing phenomena. At Manteno, you hear about disembodied screams, lights flickering on and off. It's this overwhelming sense of dread people feel.
Seems to almost mirror the pain people might have gone through there.
Exactly. It really feels like an echo of the past trauma associated with the hospital.
And treatments like electroshock therapy. You wonder if that intense experience could somehow leave a mark on the place itself, like an energy imprint.
That's definitely one theory people propose.
Yeah.
That strong emotions or traumatic events might leave some kind of residual energy that sensitive people pick up on later. It's a compelling idea.
All right, last stop, Resurrection Cemetery in Justice.
Home of Resurrection Mary.
Probably Illinois' most famous ghost story, right? What makes her legend stick around so much?
Well, the vanishing hitchhiker is a super common folktale archetype found all over the world. Resurrection Mary fits it perfectly.
The details are so specific.
They are. Young woman, white dress, needs a ride, vanishes near the cemetery gates. It's a really vivid story. Taps into those common anxieties about lonely roads, the unknown.
And it just gets told and retold.
Exactly. The mystery, the consistency, and the story elements, it just keeps people fascinated generation after generation.
So there we have it. Bachelor's Grove, McPike Mansion, the Congress Plaza, Mantino State Hospital, and Resurrection Cemetery. 5 places, 5 pretty different sets of chilling stories.
Yeah, covering everything from, maybe residual energy to straight up folklore and just the power of stories themselves.
Which leaves you, the listener, with something to think about. What's really behind these enduring tales?
Is it just imagination? Is it history leaving echoes? Or could it be something else entirely keeping these legends alive? Maybe something to ponder if you ever decide to explore these places or just their stories a bit further.